Emergency press conference. This is an emergency press conference. People are making loud noises over here. I can't help it. But again, emergency press conference. Why? Because Fight Circus 7, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Sausages, an homage to Guy Ritchie movies, all that gypsy pikey boxing, the bare knuckle, and the, what else did I like? Snatch. I like the movie Snatch, you know? So this is an homage to that. And we do have a fight card. Big Tom Callahan Autos, Sandusky, Ohio. Norbert, you were asking the first question. What's the Fight Circus 7 Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Sausages with special guests presented by Zombie Dust 1212? What does that fight card look like? I'm gonna get to it right now while you're on the line. All right, I know that every other organization always jokes around about doing tattoo fights. You know what I mean? From the Jake Pauls of the world to other people like saying the Tyron Woodley, they were like, we'll get tattoos. Yeah, we feel like we mentioned that first. It went out into the sphere of combat sports, and a lot of people say it. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna start with that. That's the cold opener. That's the SNL cold opener of the day. Tattoo fight. Two guys go in, fight a little Muay Thai. Winner gets a winner tattoo. Loser gets a loser tattoo. All right then and there. Presented by Ink Inc. Right? Ink Inc. You ever want to get tattoos and say winner, champion, or Fight Circus is the best goddamn conversation had about anything, then holler at your boy. I'll just go over that. What else is it looking like? Knollsy Cup. Ooh, in salute of that guy that did the West Ham, you know, he stood there and he kicked all the people's asses that were coming, those Dutch people in the black. It was like, they looked like ants. And so we're having a British hooligan, fight show, right? Because it's a Guy Ritchie inspired homage with special guests coming. And there's a guy that's British. He could be at our show, he could not be at our show, I don't know. It's very cryptic, Norbert. But we're gonna have this tournament. So I believe it's Arsenal, Man U, Man City, and West Ham. Does that work? You know soccer. Does that work? I think it does. So that's for a Knollsy Cup. We're gonna call that a Knollsy Cup. All you British people, give us props for giving him props. You know what I mean? When people kick ass and take names, we like to give them some shout outs. So big shout out to you, Nosey. You know what I mean? I'd buy your action figure, not for the price that it went for, but I would buy it if I had it cheap. Chinese version. So we'll do that Knollsy Cup. And then I know one of the ones that I'm really super excited about. Oh, that Knollsy Cup, by the way, first round of the tournament, boxing, 3-minute rounds, 8-ounce gloves on. Finals, take the gloves off, boys. You're going bare knuckle boxing. Winner, probably gonna fight in September in London and get that as part of the prize. So that's pretty cool. Knollsy Cup, big shout out to the BKB right there. Knollsy Cup gets done. The rematch of Jonny Tello versus Street Fight Mike. They did it last year on my birthday. It's like every year I want these two guys fighting on my birthday. Why? MIP, MVP. All right? Street Fight Mike, clearly the most improved player. You know what I mean? Completely straightened out his life. I can look up to him for moral standards now. He's absolutely wild. Going to church every Sunday. Epic, crazy stuff. And then obviously most valuable, the dude, Johnny Tello. Super handsome, obviously, everybody talks about. Ladies, ring girls, Norbert, they all talk about how hot he is and don't get lost in his eyes and all that type of stuff. But get lost in his eyes, ladies, because he's back. Best rematch ever. You remember this, Norbert? Do you remember this one from last time? So, crazy. It was crazy. Three rounds of pain and suffering with a foot in the tire. Right, so they put a foot in the tire and they box. Oh, slug it out. It's gonna be absolute mayhem. I'm so psyched for that rematch. And that would then bring me over to Kyoken versus Kushal in our first of two Wheel of Violence matchups. I love the Wheel of Violence. It's my birthday. I get to be a little greedy. Putting it on there 2 times. Not just once, twice. 2 for trouble. Norbert's still looking for a female out there. So if you're a 61 kg female and you get word of this, we're looking at you. We're looking for you. I want you, chicken. Anyways, dude, Kushal versus Kyoken. The blessed of the blessed. Am I right? The blessed of the blessed. I'll tell you what, Kyoken has fought a lot of times for me. Won some, lost. Yeah. Kushal, same but different because he's from India. Am I right, Norbert? Yep. Looks more like you than he does like me. Right? I think that's how it goes. Such good dudes, right? And clearly they proved their level. And styles make matchups. Fights are fun. We have no idea what they're going to fight because they're going to spin the wheel of violence and it's going to be absolutely epic. I think it's going to be really a good fight because of those two dudes. Spin the wheel every time. Let's then go to who could be the biggest in the fight card. Ali Barbecue versus Betzola. That's all. Locked and loaded. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours, Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? Because even the blind people will know that this is an amazing fight. Ali Barbecue, legend on Phuket, I'd say, right? The Karaoke, the king of kebab. I mean, man is like epic personified. When he walks down the street, when he pisses excellence, he's the man. Petzilla, another local legend. You know what I mean? Already been on Fight Circus action as well, two veterans of the game. And they are spinning the wheel. It's so amazing. Again, Ali Barbecue, I know that Chris Cyborg will be watching you. I can't wait to see that. The finals of the Knollsy Cup, again, bare knuckle. We do have Indian leg wrestling on this card. We're calling it Legs of Fury. So we will combine a man and a woman against another man and a woman in tag team. Legs of Fury, tag team competition. The ladies, Indian leg wrestling. The gentlemen, only legs, kicking and knees. Otherwise known as human cockfighting. That's right, human cockfighting. I'm super excited for all of that. I will tell you that there will be other gimmick fights, possibly a tug of war, maybe an eating or drinking contest. Talks of future Fight Circus events is gonna happen. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight again, right? Because why not, right? I'm gonna fight again because it's my birthday. I can, again, very, very egomaniacal and narcissistic and a bit of an asshole. Right, Norbert? Norbert knows. Norbert likes assholes. See what I did there? These are all jokes. Just stay in there forever. Anyway, I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna let the special guest who's coming on June 10th, live at Illusions Patong, one of the top clubs in the world, says all the magazines. So we're there again, doors open at 4, show will start at roughly 5:15, as you know. Won't be going live really anywhere, I don't believe, and it'll be going out afterwards on for the American audience, I think on Sunday night your time. But don't quote me on that, I don't have specifics. What am I, the president of this organization? Because I am, and I get to do what I want. And again, I'm selfish. I'd like to again give a big shout out to Zombie Dust 1212. Zombie Dust 1212. You guys Google it. I'm sure that it's Googleable. Check them out, especially you athletes that really mess yourselves up and need to become healthier and get things done. Looking at you. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good fight card. Zombie Dust 1212, I'm out, Seacrest out. This is the end of the press conference. Everybody here is beautiful except for you.
Cut.